Bring us in.
All right. Talking Papas, episode 3. Even though you guys haven't seen episode 2 yet. You know, debatable whose fault that is.
Well,
debatable.
You don't know that by this time they wouldn't have seen episode 2. I'm hoping that we can have episode 2 knocked out by like tomorrow.
Oh no, me too. I'm glad we're on the same boat.
Yeah, it's there. It exists.
It wasn't there, dude.
Episode 2 exists.
It exists.
It exists.
It's in the archive though.
But you guys just haven't seen it yet.
It's out there.
You know.
But I'm saying they might have seen it by the time this is out. As of this recording, episode 2 hasn't
should be
dropped.
out already.
Hasn't dropped, yeah. But it should have been out, and we're hoping to have it out before this one comes out.
100%.
Episode 3 can't go out before
2
episode 2.
comes before 3.
Yeah. You have to put this on the archive then.
Fuck.
On standby.
Yeah. Premiere it for like fuck.
So I just want to call it. I did say 3 episodes.
That Joe would die.
Joe's not here.
R.I.P.
Okay.
R.I.P. Joe.
Yeah. So you guys, Sam, we got David back again.
I'm a sub.
We got Andy. Yeah,
Hello.
you guys heard
Hello.
Andy already. And fucking Elefante in the room. Fucking Joe is not here.
He joined another podcast.
He's cheating on
no
us
way.
already.
What's it
Joe
called?
joined another podcast. Yeah.
What's it called?
Joe's podcast that he's doing right now. It was something that I can't say. It's like a
Isn't the name like Mediocre Podcast or something like that?
no. It's one of those podcasts. That you don't. It's not a YouTube podcast.
Oh.
He's a Rumble guy.
He's on Rumble.
Ah.
So look up Joe on Rumble. I can't say the name, but we're going to drop subtle hints throughout this podcast where if a word sounds like it doesn't belong, that's a part of the name of Joe's podcast. Yeah. So, hey, shout out to you, Joe. Best wishes to you and your new team.
Adventures.
And we hope to have you back here on Talking Papa sooner than later.
Fuck. Okay, so yeah. So Joe couldn't make it today for unknown reasons. He kind of just said like fucking wasn't going to make it. Then he said he was going to make it.
Show the receipts. You get the receipts?
I mean, I don't got like good receipts though. I just kind of got like, I won't make it. Okay, I will. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna pass this time. Like, that's all I really got. But he did say like,
conflicting schedules with this other podcast.
Yeah.
We're busy people.
Facts. And that's what he said. Like, dude, tonight's the launch of my new podcast, and I can't make both. You know, it's one or the other, and you know,
He chooses them over you.
he basically said I'd be a dick if I didn't be on the first episode. So he'd rather miss number 3.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Makes sense.
Fucking who called it? I want to say Andy called it. No,
Yeah, I called it.
Yeah, he did call it.
I said 3. Somebody else said like 7 or something, but I was feeling
I think I
strong on
said
3.
7.
I was feeling strong on 3.
3-0 Andy. A
Does-
lotto ticket or something.
A tug.
Tug.
Woohoo! Behind the camera tug. 'Cause he doesn't show his face.
Maybe that one can go on the Talking Papa's OnlyFans account.
On the Rumble account.
His O face on there.
Yeah. If you guys want to see Andy's face, go on the Talking Papa's OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Fuck.
It's the only place I show my
Okay,
face.
but speaking of Joe did say that he would be back next week.
We'll see.
We'll hope.
No, we will see 100%.
We hope. That's all we can do.
But did he hit you guys? He hit you guys up earlier saying that he wasn't gonna make it. Well, what are your guys' receipts of what he said?
Well, I don't think he bothered trying to hit up David.
Well, so
Yeah, I don't think Joe likes David.
I was. I don't think so either.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, rumor.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least he looks at my fucking TikToks that I send him, and like somebody else that we know in this room.
Multiple people in this room.
Fucking shit. I sent some funny shit. You guys should really check it out.
I know, but I'm not on TikTok like that
You're
right
a liar.
now. I'm not on TikTok right now. I have not been opening TikTok.
I'll be one on TikTok.
You just don't get my
You
shit.
just don't open
I
the
just don't send him shit anymore.
Okay, no. Okay,
Fuck 'em.
I'll open the one. I'll open David's messages and
And swipe right back out.
So this is what TikTok should do. TikTok needs the messages to just show up in your feed with a little thing on the bottom that says
David
sent
sent.
from
Yeah.
David B.
That'd be
that would be
fire.
great. I don't want to have to actually go to the message
send-
and open it.
Open up a ticket with him.
I've submitted a support ticket. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did bubble that up. To,
okay, but
Mr. Cock.
here's how I'll base if I'll watch what David sends me. I'll look at the first 2 that are right there, and if those ones are bangers, then I'll keep scrolling. But if those miss, then fuck no, I'm not watching the rest of them.
So Joe just texted me this morning and said the same thing. Said, hey, I don't think I'll be able to make it tonight. As you know, I don't show my face on the podcast, so started trying to see if maybe David would want to come down his far drive tonight to be on the camera with you because I didn't want to be on the camera.
From what I got, I got the wishy-washy in the group chat, and then I said, I needed an answer if I'm going to drive 2 hours.
And you didn't get an answer, and you still drove.
I still drove. Commitment.
Commitment.
You still drove, even though you didn't have an answer.
Because I knew you would be here.
I would be here.
And you weren't here, though, because you said, fuck, I guess I'll be there in a little bit.
Well, no, I came. He said he was here, so I saw on the camera that he was here. So I came. I told him I have something to do, whether or not we record a pod or not. I got work to do. So
Yeah.
Yep.
So what time did you get here?
maybe 6:30.
Yeah, about 6:30. Yeah.
You got here at the same time? Or?
Yeah, then we were gonna go.
We were gonna go
do a rescue mission,
Ah.
but the rescue was
because I think I know what's wrong with the Tisk.
Ah. But yeah, man, RIP Joe
RP.
/ not RIP. Hope to see you next week. Hope everything's good and situated, you know? But yeah, we got David, you know, sitting in Joe's chair,
Yeah.
you know? And
broke
one,
it in, so I have to re-break it in over here.
and one still, you know,
Not on camera.
the mystery. Okay, who knows how long this podcast is going to last, but are there ever like face reveal at episode 100?
I don't know. Maybe
At 1 million subs.
maybe
A
at
million
like some
subs?
type of
That'd be fire.
some type of
Yeah, sub count.
you know,
Or like
milestone.
That'd be fire.
You know, or do like a hairline reveal.
Okay.
Oh, you're just gonna pop your head right there.
Just
in
the
front of
forehead?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Toe reveal.
Okay. I feel it.
Dang.
All those at like 10,000, then 20,000, then up to 1 million. That's like the
You can do like
cock reveal.
What do you think on
For
the
sure
Talking
getting-
Papa's OnlyFans?
for
Not
Yeah,
sure
not on the
getting
YouTube
banned.
channel.
For sure getting banned.
Fuck.
Oh, that's funny.
What do you think the reaction is going to be to what you look like? Because we and Joe gave our guesses of what we would think that you would look like. We all said, white guy, comb over, good polo on him, you know? A couple people actually hit me up, not hit me up, but I ran into some friends and coworkers and stuff, and they were like, yeah, that guy Andy sounds like a fucking white guy. Some guy in the comments was like, oh, I think Andy's black. I heard
I know,
Asian.
dude. I seen that guy that said I was black. The closest guess, if I'm being honest.
Fuck. So what do you think?
Are you like half black from the waist down, or
You have to find out on next episode of
Oh,
Talking
no.
Pampas.
You got to find out at 100 million subs. Fuck.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what you are. I'm just looking at you.
I don't know how to answer that question. I don't think that anybody listening to this right now really cares or is thinking about what I
People
look like.
care, dude. I think that's what they care about the most. I don't think they care about what any of us say. They just want to know, what does that guy Andy look like?
What the fuck does that guy Andy look like?
Yeah.
Hey, so
It would bug me. I'd want to know.
Yeah.
yeah. What if you're hanging out with Sam at like Stater Brothers or Joe at Stater Brothers, and someone comes up and like, "Are you Andy? Are you the Andy?"
Well, you already know, both of you know that I lie about who I am in public anyway before this.
Facts.
So I have no problem telling somebody. I went to lunch with some people from work yesterday, and I don't know Tuesday, and I don't know, we were at Chick-fil-A, and they're like, the name for the order? I said, oh, it's Gabriel. It's Gabriel. And then the guy was working, they were looking at me. Yeah, they were looking at me like, who the hell is Gabriel? I had to explain to them all, I don't know, for some reason I always just lie about who I am in public. I can't help it. It's a good time.
One of my brothers always signs his, his receipt for like the restaurants and stuff. He always puts Mickey the Mouse.
Mickey the Mouse.
Yeah, like
Not Mickey Mouse.
I've never seen him put his real name.
So when you lie about your name at the restaurants, do you ever forget what name you
Yeah,
give 'em and you don't get your
multiple
food?
time, and I don't get my food. Yeah, multiple times has that happened where they're calling out, order for Dave. I use David a lot. I use Eric a lot. Gabriel a lot. Order for Eric, and I'm standing there. Me and my girl are standing there, and
Waiting for your food.
She start budging me. She's like, "That's you, stupid ass." I'm like, "I'm Eric." All right. I'm like, "I'm Eric." I don't sound confident about it at all. I always sound confident when I order, but then most of the time I forget. So, but it's a good time. I've been doing that for, as long as I can remember going out to restaurants as an adult. I've done that. I don't know why.
I don't think I've ever done that in person. I'm pretty online, like say in middle school days or something. Someone would hit me up, and I'd be like, they'd be like, "Oh, like is this Sam?"
My name's Jeffrey.
I'll be like, "No, this is Joe Martinez."
Okay, your name dropping again, dude?
I mean, fuck. Hey, if he's not gonna show up for the pod, I could at least fucking
5
drop.
minutes in?
If he's not gonna show up to the pod, I could at least fucking name drop him.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, and then fucking
Give him his address too.
No, I don't lie about being real people. That's the thing.
I mean,
Like, I don't say the names of real people, I guess, that I am. I don't know. I guess my own thing is only restaurants, so it doesn't really matter. A restaurant's even real.
Yeah, I mean, you get your food from there.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Come on.
What are you trying to say? You're trying to say wait staff isn't real? Are they not real people?
They might not be. They might just be like NPCs and NPCs, you know. Who knows?
Yeah, whenever there was a situation
They're
like
like-
through texting or direct messaging,
Here's your food. Thank you.
I always use Joe's name. Joe always uses my name.
But see, that defeats the purpose for me.
No, it 100%.
It still goes back to your circle.
Yeah.
So when the ops come to start shooting, they're gonna start shooting at you like, "There's Joe."
Hey, maybe that
Shoot at Joe like there's Sam.
is that what happened to Franco?
Oh,
Maybe someone was mad at you.
Oh man, he was using your name,
He was using
or
your
you were
name.
using his name.
No, okay. If anything, that'd be Joe. Cause I feel like Joe uses Franco's name sometimes.
Sorry, Franco.
What's up, Franco?
Joe's fault.
What's up, Frank? F dog. We'll get you on the pod.
R.I.P.
Is this? Yeah, we're handicap accessible.
Fuck.
Hey,
I haven't seen Franco. I don't know. Is he?
what a dick.
I haven't
How's he
seen Franco either.
I've seen him multiple times.
Is he? Last I heard, he was. Dude,
What?
You guys told me he was dead.
Okay.
He's
I've
He's good. He's more than good.
I've seen Franco.
He's back to work.
I've seen Franco 2 times since his incident. He pulled up on me at barber school to get a cut one time.
Get a cut. I
To get a
remember.
cut, and man, he caused a scene. He almost fucking died, and I was fucking running around looking for water and shit. He was choking and coughing. It was bro. He called. Everybody's looking at me like, bro, what's up with your homie? Like he keeps, and but he was cool. You know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, like I only came to you because my barber's busy.
Fuck, you're second hand fucking.
Yeah,
And
barber.
he hasn't come back.
Yeah, he hasn't come back.
Yeah, because his barber isn't busy anymore.
But at the same time, it's like, fuck, I'll take it. You know what I mean? But then I seen him another time at this grocery store, and he kept hitting me with his fucking shopping cart. I would turn out of an aisle, and he'd be on the other side of the aisle, ready to fucking ram my cart.
That's probably why he got in that incident.
Fuck. Fuck. Good old F dog.
Yeah.
How was your guys' week since the last time we seen each other? Last time we filmed the podcast that they may or may not have seen yet.
It's been going.
They going anything exciting, dramatic, good, bad?
Looking to move back out here.
Really?
Yeah, I don't got a 2-hour drive to get to you guys anymore.
Really?
Tell him where the house is.
It's around the corner from Andy's house.
Wow. That'd be tight. Dang, you're going to come down here and I'm dipping.
Bye.
Fuck.
That's the end of the podcast.
Where are you moving?
Fuck, I'm thinking fucking up the hill, man.
Bad move.
You know what? I'm not seriously thinking that, but fuck, it's not a no either. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a little expensive down here.
You're telling me?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just seen this.
I know.
I just seen this little Instagram reel where what 400 grand could buy me in TJ.
Tijuana?
Oh, and TJ, you'll be have a mansion.
Yeah, and it's like,
I'll
wow.
100 bands.
I'm finding 2-bedroom, 1-bathrooms in the hood for that price out here.
Yeah.
No front yard, no backyard, fucking.
I'm looking like 600.
But decent, good looking property.
Half acre.
That's cool.
So decent size, like Andy's lot.
Yeah, 6 isn't too bad, I guess, for a good looking piece of property, you know. But fuck, what I've been looking at earlier, I'm finding dumps for like 4 or 5.
Yeah, if you're looking at, are you looking towards like low 5s?
Yeah, to be honest,
They're building new ones right there on Riverside Avenue.
might be the move. I mean,
I think the better idea was still what we talked about with the
okay. You know, I'm not against
Yeah.
it, but I'm not.
Yeah, but
I'm not
there's
with it.
there's more
either.
fees than just a mortgage on that.
I mean, it's real estate. You know, you get in, get your foot wet, live there for 5 years, 6 years, and then start working on your forever house.
Yeah, that's true.
Because instead, you're gonna invest in Victorville, and you're gonna get stuck up there. Don't get me wrong, the infrastructure's coming. 10 years, Victorville.
It's coming. They're building
From 10 years ago, right? It was way different than it is now. And 10 years from now, it'll be way different.
I hear Barstow's gonna be the move.
The thing is, you'll never, ever get rid of the heat. You think it's hot here, you go up the hill, and it gets 5-10 degrees hotter in the summer.
I'm not.
You'll never get rid of the heat.
person. Like I'm freaking the fuck out right now. It's
You'll
hot
never
as
get rid
fucking
of the
here.
desert. So instead, you're going to invest the money. Don't get me wrong. The infrastructure's coming, but you're going to invest the money, and you're not going to get rid of the heat.
Yeah.
And you're going to be away from the family.
And on top
your
of
girl's family and, your family.
Well, okay.
On top of
With
that,
my girl's family's up there.
Oh, they're already up there?
Yeah.
Oh,
my
they like the
my
heat.
pops don't live too far. He lives up there, but not too far up there. He gets snow too.
Yeah.
He gets stuck up there.
Okay,
gets stuck.
that's my concern. I got a lot of homies who live up there and they drive back and forth.
You
from
got to work
and-
up there. If you live
well,
up there, you got to work
Well,
up there.
they drive back and forth from work, but that's the schedule. That's on the weekends. So they're always like, oh, there's no traffic. Like it's chilling.
Yeah, but
I
you
go-
get a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
You get one accident. and it'll ruin your day.
And right now, I
false
told them,
people
okay,
know.
well, what about me right now? Like right now, I'm working 7 days a week, and they're like, oh yeah, like during the week you're fucked. Like I wouldn't do it like that.
Yeah.
But even they're like, oh, like it's possible. But then I'm like, dang, what happens when it snows and the fucking, I can't come down to work or
Yeah, like, or what if you come down and then it snows and then you can't get back up? You gotta have a change of clothes. I had a homie that he worked down here, and he lived up there, and he would just keep an extra bag in his thing because then he would just stay at his homie's house.
That's the thing. Like I said, is we're used to hearing that story. People live up there and they drive down here for work. The infrastructure is already majorly changed in the past 5 to 6 years up the hill.
Yeah.
And it's just getting better and better and better. Yeah. If you live up there, you got to work up there. Yeah. Like that's the only viable option.
It just matters what they pay up there.
Yeah, I mean it's California, so they're starting to
adjust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which all it does is hurt you in buying the house because it just makes everything more expensive.
Yeah, that's what
a house, the same house that you're looking at here, would have cost $200,000 5 years ago out there.
Yeah.
And now it's $500,000.
Well, funny thing is, the next door to my dad's house is an acre. We looked at it 5 years ago. It was 200-something. Didn't buy it. Now it's like 4 or almost 500.
Yeah. And it's empty lot?
Damn.
It has a house on it? Or it's empty lot? Oh.
The house on it.
Yeah, it's good. Still good.
Yeah.
So price right now.
Yeah, my dad's like, you guys should have bought it. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not seriously looking right now. I'm all window shopping right now, but next year,
Well, and then the hard part for me is that personally,
you gonna change your name to HD Barber or what?
Yeah.
High Desert Barber.
760.
760.
The thing that sucks for me is like I usually demand to be near a freeway. That's if I'm not near a freeway, then that's a big turnoff for me.
Like my current house.
Your current house is too far off the freeway for me. Yeah.
I agree.
So like the areas that I would want to move up the hill, like I'd move to Phelan. I really like Phelan.
I don't even know.
But Phelan is 20 minutes, 25 minutes away from the freeway. And you have to either go east, right, to the 15 or go all the way around the 138. Either way, it's too far. So if there's an emergency and I got to hop in the car and go, I'm already limiting myself by how far it is just from the freeway.
Yeah, you're not on a major artery there.
Yeah. So it's a no. It's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just window shopping right now. It's not on or off the table, but it is a thought in the back of my head.
Yeah.
I don't know how did we get there from how?
Well, because we were talking about David's. You asked the week.
Yeah.
And David talked about this week he's been kind of looking
for
getting the ball rolling. He found this house that's by my house.
Talking to the bank and all that,
I feel it. What about you, Andy? How's your week since the last time we?
My week's been pretty good.
Together? Yeah. Anything cool, crazy, exciting happen?
It's not really relevant, but whatever. I'll talk about it on the pod. Mm-hmm. My direct bosses at work had a big meeting the day that I was here filming the last pod, and they were in a basement. I think I told you guys.
In a basement.
They did their meeting underground at a basement. They didn't have service.
Illuminati.
And so there was like 15 of these people that were in a basement all day with no service. And so everybody was kind of texting our group chat, like wondering.
Do these people run the world or?
No, it's just run my work.
Your business.
Run the people. Run where I work at.
I think your work runs the world.
Yeah, they do. They really do. But we were just waiting. All my peers were waiting for everybody to get out of this meeting. And I actually stepped out during the last pod or maybe during a break to talk to my boss. She finally got out of that meeting. Mm-hmm. So we're talking, we're chit-chatting, we're kind of like I'm trying to get info out of her. And basically in this meeting, they kept going back to me as the example of good. So she was saying that all of the higher up leadership kept referencing me compared to all of my peers of how my peers suck and why isn't everybody else more like me?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Are your peers ethnic? And then because you're Caucasian. So are they using
We're a diverse group of individuals, my peers, 10 of us.
Multicultural?
Yes. All different shapes, sizes, colors, and backgrounds.
Looking at you.
I love that for your business.
Looking at you being at least half white.
Yeah.
Maybe they're using you as the...
Well, it's a lot of the Asian in me, right?
Yeah.
It's the determination and the grit. But no, so that was good. So this week, you asked about this week, basically, a lot of my job became a little easier because I was kind of picking up a lot of work for my peers, And then because of that meeting, they kind of shut that down. And they just said, like, you're good. Don't worry about your peers. Let them fail type shit. Ooh. And so
can I get a reason?
This whole week has been a little easier because I haven't had nearly as much stuff to do. Mm-hmm. Because normally I'm used to doing my job plus the job of my peers, or at least some parts that they're lacking on. This week I didn't do shit for them. So I just did my thing and called it a day. And I've been out of town. I've been doing meetings all week. I have another meeting tomorrow. We're going to go bowling. And so it's been pretty chill week, right? That's what I'm saying.
Dude, remember you was playing cornhole?
Yeah. Winning money and shit.
That's what my meetings look like, yeah.
In your salmon shirt.
Today we went to Mr. Taco. Was my meeting. Mr. Taco. So it's been nice because it's not as stressful as it can be sometimes.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, when it does suck, it sucks.
Yeah, when it sucks, it sucks for my specific job. But
okay, but right how often are you gonna get days like this when you're getting Mr. Taco, playing cornhole, going bowling?
Out of the 5 days I was scheduled this week, 4 days I had meetings. And at a meeting, it's never normally just like sit and get beat up. It's normally get beat up for a few minutes. And this is with all my peers. So all my peers were all scheduled to do these things with me. I don't ever get beat up. They get beat up for an hour, and then we go do something. We go eat, we go kick it, chill, play cornhole.
But like long term, is this how it's gonna go? Like, or no, just you guys are. This is how it's being handled right now.
It's just
team building right now.
Yeah, not even team building. They're trying to like pivot. Like they realize that the stores are not doing very well, so they're trying to pivot and put us in a different direction. And in that, they keep having more material that they want to deliver to us, and the easiest way to do that is to pull us and sit down. Everybody sit on a conference table and collaborate, go over what the better things to do are. Mm-hmm. But like I said, I'm the golden child right now, so they all get beat up for a couple hours. I don't ever get beat up. I just sit there on my laptop taking notes of them getting beat up, and then we go do something. So it's not always, to answer your question, there are some days where 5 days a week I'm actually doing my job in my store, but there are some weeks like this week where 4 out of the 5 days I was busy doing something.
Okay, so
I'm sorry. I had a meeting this week at the Victoria Gardens.
I need to talk to your boss so they can beat you up a little bit.
No,
we were at the AMC at the Victoria Gardens for 4 hours doing a presentation. They rented out the movie theater.
Presentation
for the presentation. It was pretty cool.
You guys have a nice laser pointer?
No laser pointer, and the clicker to change the slides, super latent. So latency. Okay. So they click it, and then you wait like 10 seconds, and then the slide will change. So they'd be like, next slide, please. Click it.
Oh, yeah.
And then they start talking about the next slide.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good time. It's a good time right now, and yeah. That's what's going on in my week.
I was asking, that's how it's always going to kind of be like, because that's tight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to take the good with the bad, but... You know what I mean? If your job entails every once in a while going to fucking King Taco, like, man, that's a cool job, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Who's picking these restaurants?
I usually pick the restaurants. I'm the food guy.
That's why he's the golden child.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, he always picks a good
I'm the food guy. So, like, we get... Like, tomorrow my meeting starts at 8 a.m. Normally by 9, I'll start sending out on the group chat, like, hey, what's everybody feeling for lunch? Like...
Lunchables? Were you eating Lunchables?
No, never that. Never Lunchables.
Ramen?
We'll always go somewhere. Like we went to Lucille's on Tuesday.
Lucille's?
Yeah.
I hate barbecue.
Really?
What?
It just, I hate mess.
Yeah, I don't like messy food.
So I hate mess. Hot Cheetos, I crush them a little bit and pour the bag. I always get boneless wings so I could eat it with a fork. I just hate mess.
You know what I hate? I hate fucking bags. Like when you get food or whatever and it makes noise.
Yeah,
I can't stand that fucking sound.
Just like a plastic bag.
Yeah, it's like like if you had chips and you keep digging into the person keeps just get them the fuck out of the bag. Yeah. Or somebody has like a fucking cheeseburger and they're like unwrapping it for like 5 minutes. Like just fucking unwrap the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, that's what my job's like right now. At least it's not always like that, but it's definitely not an office job. Well, I mean, David has the freedom to do whatever he wants to, but like I'm not sitting behind a computer, 50 hours a week, 5 days a week.
At one of my jobs, I have the freedom to do whatever I want.
Yeah,
yeah. I know.
And also depending on how much money you make.
Working on the fucking thing this week. When you was up on the fucking top of the cabinet. I seen you up there.
Yeah, I don't think I saw your name in the likes, but you know.
No, I didn't like it because you don't fucking watch my videos when I send you on TikTok.
And also, depending on how much money you'll make, right? At that job that you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like sometimes you got to sit things out, and you know, but for the most part, you know what I mean? It's always a good time.
My thing's nice. I mean, like I said, these meetings, I'm scheduled 50 hours a week. This week I probably worked 30 because of these meetings. I still get paid for 50.
Yeah.
Fire.
Too bad
yeah, that's fire.
Button. I'm looking for a dislike button on your shit.
Fuck.
I'm going to put a support ticket.
Fuck.
Thumbs down.
If you guys don't know what they're talking about, follow me on Instagram at the Real Blendz, or go to Lavish Barber Lounge and you guys can see the little reel we made.
Yeah, he's twerking on top of
I didn't watch it.
Fuck. You were in the. I think you were in the likes.
No.
Damn, he didn't even watch it. And he just
okay. You know what? He wasn't in the like. He was in the story view.
Oh yeah, I probably. But I just clicked through it. You know, I don't like anything on Instagram.
Her rapid firing through your shit.
Even that Trader Joe reposted it to his story. I saw that and I was like,
I'm not
man,
posting shit because you don't watch my shit.
I saw that and I was like, man, that guy's a fucking sweetheart. And then I remember that he canceled on the boys tonight. And I was like, oh, fucking asshole.
Yeah, I called it third episode.
Fuck.
Third episode. Oh shit. That's the.
All right.
Keep talking.
Well.
What number am I to?
Can I tell you guys about my week?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Last weekend I had the first consecutive days off.
Okay.
Yeah, in a while.
What'd you guys do?
Well, once in a while I have like a day off here and there, maybe, or unexpected days off. But yeah, like I had planned days off. So I had Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I have 3 days in a row off. Saturday, me and my baby moms, we went to Knott's.
Okay.
Knott's
That's why you were busy all day.
Yeah, Knott's Berry Farm, and it was cool. I hadn't been at an amusement park in a minute, and my girl had never been to Knott's. So.
And how'd the baby do?
Oh no, we didn't take the baby.
Oh, okay. You just date that.
Yeah.
Trying to reignite the spark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a good time. It was hot. I got a little burnt. But at the same time, I balled up a little bit and got the fast passes.
Okay.
So I wasn't waiting in lines in the heat.
Okay.
Hold on.
Nice.
Time out.
Let's hear it.
You got fucking money for fucking fast passes, but you haven't bought a fucking solid state drive
Okay.
for the podcast?
Okay. I don't have money for the drive because I bought the fast passes. Fuck. Come on now.
The way that your checking account set up?
Yeah. The way that my bank account's looking like, you know, it was one or the other.
Yeah, you go checking the savings.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, you know, it was a good time.
So that was Saturday.
That was Saturday. We did that all day pretty much. And yeah, it was a good time. My baby mom never been to Knott's, so she had a good time. She got on all the rides with me, so that was dope. Cause I like rides, so I was kind of like, fuck. Like if she's too scared to get on rides, like I'm gonna be low key a little bummed. But nah, she got on every ride at least once. She got on every ride with me.
You're about to dump her if she didn't get on the ride, or what?
I was thinking about it. Nah, it was a good time. So that was Saturday. Sunday, my next day off. Fuck. It all goes back to this fucker Joe. Okay, so Sunday, a couple days prior, my girl knew that I was gonna have a Sunday off, so she hit up my brother's baby mama, and saying like, oh, like you guys should come over to come swimming, whatever, on Sunday. Like Sam's off, we could get some food, whatever the case. So that's what we did. That's what we did Sunday. But the reason why I say this goes back to Joe. Joe must have thought that I was at work because he texted me like, "What are you doing?" And at the time, I was trying to figure out episode 2 of this podcast. Mm-hmm. So I just sent him a picture of the computer screen. Yep. This motherfucker was at my pool. Just like I'm swimming.
You're just in your backyard, just chilling.
Basically, yeah.
He's been using that a lot.
Yeah, and you know what? I tell everybody, you know what I mean? Like, hey, come over whenever. But it hits a little different sometimes when like you just get a picture like, oh, I've been here. What are you talking about? You know?
He didn't even invite you to your own pool.
Exactly, fucking asshole.
You just hear him fucking splashing in the backyard.
Fuck. But then,
yeah, those fucking floaties on.
Okay, but then I'm like, oh, bet I'll be down there in a bit. You know, my brother's coming to swim, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then he texts me, oh, I see your brother just got to your spot. And I'm like, bet. Oh, and I think I sent him a GIF or GIF, whatever it is, of the thumbs up. Uh-huh. Like a little animal doing a thumbs up. Mm-hmm. And then, my brother comes in. He's like, hey, I seen, Joe's swimming. Yeah. Doing cannonballs and backflips and all that shit. And I'm like, yeah, for sure.
Liability on your homeowner's insurance right there.
So I'm like, cool. So we gather everything and we go to the pool. This fucker's gone. Gone. And I'm like,
Was he
what
drowning?
the fuck? No, like pool's empty. No one's just out sunbathing.
He took the water too?
Okay. Fuck. But yeah, he's gone. So I'm texting him, no text back, of course. So I'm kind of like, damn, like where did he go? Like everybody knew he was here. Like how how did he just vanish all of a sudden?
He got tired and went home and took a nap.
No, so I called him, didn't get an answer, and texted me back, oh, I just had to stop by my crib real fast. I'll be there right now.
Never came back.
Never came back.
Never came back.
Typical. He probably was out filming the pilot too.
Their new
Out
podcast.
poolside pod.
Ooh.
That's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
That's
yeah.
a good idea.
I
Fuck.
bet you it's already been done multiple times.
Nah. Joe's gonna be the first one to do it.
Being it.
He probably has to put pasties on though.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, okay, so that was my Sunday. So Saturday night, Sunday pool day. Monday I didn't really do nothing, I just really kicked it, but I pierced my baby's ears.
You did it?
You did it.
I did it.
You're a thug.
No, I did not do it.
Oh.
We took her to the mall and went to one of the little jeweler places.
Those are the worst.
Why?
They have like
Because they
herps.
just shoot the thing.
Herbs. Don't put herbs on my child.
I did it. You did.
The girl at Claire's did.
Girl at Claire's. They're fucking
No, those are the
mini
you're not supposed
kiosk in
to
the
pierce
mall.
with those things. You're supposed to pierce with the hollow point.
Hollow point.
With the hollow needle.
Fuck.
Because it can give them those things. What are they called?
herps.
Okay.
Keloids.
But like we went to one place in the mall.
Did she cry?
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as I thought.
She just went, eh.
She was like, at first it was like face was all red, no sound, but just open mouth, fuck.
How?
It hurt so
I'm not
much.
gonna do
It
it.
hurt so much that she couldn't fucking talk.
Yeah, and then by the time they went to go to the second one, the sound came out and she was screaming, whatever. Did the second one, and as soon as I stood up with her and everything, like she was fine, teary eyed, but fine, no more crying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
Oh, yeah, big girl.
But okay, so we went to one place.
But now her ears are all infected.
No, we went to one place, and we had called earlier, like, oh, like, is it just appointments? Can we walk in? They're like, no, just come in at any time.
Come on in.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna clean the gun. You already got loaded.
No, so we pulled up to that place, and okay, fucking Andy's a
Sorry.
fucking asshole. Fuck. Okay, so we pull up to the place, and the lady's like, oh, like, yeah, I'll do it, but I'll do it in like 30 minutes. And we're like, she's like, yeah, I have someone coming in right now. It's like, so can you do it or not? And she's like, yeah, in like 30 minutes I can do it.
She gotta go on break.
And I'm like, I don't know, but she just wanted to wait till her appointment came in, even though they don't take appointments.
No, I can't just fucking stand that.
Yeah, so
It doesn't take that long, does it?
no,
2 minutes.
It took like 2 minutes. It was fast as fuck.
Bah! Bah!
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I didn't even clean the gun. And then so we were like, fuck
Did
it,
she
let's
wipe her fingerprints off it at least?
probably not, to be honest.
All right.
So then we left that little store, and we're like, fuck it, let's walk around the mall then and wait. And then my girl's like, oh, we should go to this other jeweler spot because they do it too, and it's a predominantly Hispanic type of jeweler spot.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know what it's called,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, it's a predominantly Latino
Mm-hmm.
jeweler spot in the mall.
Were you at the indoor swap meet or were you at the mall?
The Waterman.
Yeah,
The
Bel
Waterman,
Air.
or you were at the
I was at the
Fontana Indoor?
I was at the
Bel Air.
Bel Air?
Inland Center.
Inland
Center.
Center. Couldn't even take her to Victoria Gardens or Ontario Mills, huh?
Fuck no, it's too hot. I was trying to get in and out.
Fucking Inland Center. Might as well take her to the Carousel Mall.
Okay.
You don't. He's just worried about his time. He's not worried about the baby's health and well-being.
Yeah.
But anyway, but what I was mentioning about this
Bunch
place
of convicts work at the Inland
is,
Center.
I was with my baby, and all those Latinas in there were checking me out.
Oh, no.
¿Sabes qué? Aren't you from aquí, papitas?
Yeah, like,
You're so tall.
okay.
You're taller than you are in the video.
Wait, you're Hispanic? Oh, my God, you're so light-skinned.
No, I walked in there and they were like, "Are you Sam from Talking Papas?"
They had it on the screen on there.
Yeah, they were
At
watching.
Claire's.
They were watching it as I
Mexican
walked
Claire's.
in, and I was like, "Yes,
Wow.
shh,
Calma, mija,
I don't want."
calma.
And I was like making sure no one heard, and I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah, you
But-
weren't trying to get bum-rushed
exactly,
or robbed.
exactly." My girl's like, "Oh my God, this happens all the time," like
Yeah.
But
Did she fight? Did she fight to defend your honor that day?
she didn't. She was making friends with them.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
can't stand women.
Friends
man.
with them, huh?
Yeah, that's the thing with my girl. My girl be anytime I mention any other female that's not family, my girl be like, "Oh, I don't like that bitch."
Oh, so she don't like my girl?
Can't stand her.
Okay.
But then when
Okay.
but then when she meets them and talks to them, like she's like, "Oh my god, that person was so nice." And I told you, fool. I fucking told you.
I told you she was chill.
But no, yeah, that's what I did. All I did Monday. Got my baby's ears pierced, and yeah, man, that's all I really did. And then yeah, I've been at my other job this week. I went back to work Tuesday, and been kicking it. You know what I mean, that's
about it.
That's about it, pretty much. Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Fuck already.
I mean,
Fuck.
What happened in the world of hip hop today?
I think we've already been going for a while, no?
Have we?
36 minutes.
Oh, 36. We still got time. We still have time. Hey, I'm just trying to keep us on track. Last podcast was 2 hours and 40 minutes or some shit.
Yeah, 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. You may have seen it already. Maybe not. But can I talk about my baby a little bit?
Yeah.
Because she's fucking tight right now. She's teething a lot, so that's not cool. But she's teething a lot right now, and she's been putting everything in her mouth for a while, but now like blankets, toys, fucking like we'll hold her, she'll grab our hands and put her, all of that right now. But like man, ever since we pierced her ears, she's just turned into this big old kid. She talks a lot now. Before it was a little bit here and there, and I was just having this conversation with my mom where she's like, yeah, like she don't really talk that much. And I'm like, yeah, she does a little bit with me, but whatever. And yeah, now I can't get her to stop, which I don't want her to stop because it's tight. She's, you know what I mean? All morning long, instead of like crying in the morning, she's just like yeah, talking to me, like trying to smack my face, like wake me up, like.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, super tight.
Her mom probably does that.
Hell yeah. And then she was over there with my parents, and she was like literally playing like a game with my dad. My dad put her on the floor, and she would lay on her back, and, you know, my dad would be like, oh, Josie, whatever. And she would roll on her stomach real fast, look around, and my dad would be like, where's Josie? And then she'd roll back on her stomach to look at my dad, and my dad would be like, oh, there's Josie. And she thought it was the funniest thing ever. She did it like fucking 15 times in front of me, back and forth. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, look at this big kid, man.
Speaking of your...
That's cool.
Makes me sad, you know what I mean?
Speaking of your parents, you don't got to get into it. Just how's your mom doing? Good?
Oh, she's doing good.
Oh, great.
She's fucking allergic to the sun. Allergic to the sun. And honestly, the sun has bugged her
Her whole life?
ever since I've known her. My 23 years of knowing my mom.
Oh, you should tell her to go to the doctors and get the notes, and you can get her windows tinted. They won't give her a ticket
Damn, that is fire.
exemption.
And I should just put all my cars under her
Not her
name.
name, yeah.
Fuck, that's fire.
2% all the way around.
I didn't even think about that. Fuck. But yeah, so she's fucking hating this heat. You know, she's staying in the house and stuff. AC pumping. Keeping cool. But everything's good. Fuck, but my parents are getting old. My dad's knees all busted. That fool's walking around with a cane. And
Your dad reminds me of the type to walk around with a cane because he wants to. Are you sure it's because he has to?
He gets a big old crystal on the top.
Okay,
it's like a shotgun handle.
okay, I think it's both.
Yeah.
I think it's both. I think part of it's like, fuck, like, look at this cool cane I got.
I'm a veterano now.
Yeah. But like,
Yeah, he's gonna have to. He can't drive his own car anymore. He has to sell to me.
fuck. He
Never
loves
that.
thing. But he is walking around the house in his brace and like limping all over. Or like a while ago for Father's Day, I took him to the Dodgers game. He was fucking limping around making a scene.
Oh, but you know how to really tell though? Wait till there's a party,
Tickle his feet.
wedding, or
See if
something
he
like that.
starts dancing.
If he starts dancing.
Yeah.
If he's on the dance floor, he don't hurt that bad. He's putting on a show for you.
Or I don't know if it, for our grandma, it was going to the casino.
Yeah.
Partying, dancing, or going to the casino. She had no leg problems.
No leg
she was fine.
Well, that day that I went swimming, he came with my mom.
He was doing a backflip.
Off the edge. Not even on the diving board.
Nah, but he had some family friends with him, and they came too. Little family day at the pool, whatever. And my dad's in the pool, and he's trying to tell his friend like, yeah, like when I do these strokes in the water, it help mobilizes my knee and it feels. And I'm like, fool, you know what you're talking about? Like, don't give your homie
He's doing water aerobics.
yeah, like fool, you don't even know what you're doing. You just saw this shit on Instagram, and
Not even on Facebook.
yeah.
So that's what I was, yeah.
My dad's a big Instagram head.
He's a grammar.
He posts every day.
Oh shit. Okay.
Every day.
Hip.
Shout out my pops. I don't follow him on Instagram, and I think I have him blocked on mine.
What a prick.
Okay, because I remember being in like high school, and like it'll be like finals week, so school's cut like half day type shit, and I'd be like, yeah, like I'm done with school. Fuck school. And he'd be in the comments like, I hope you did good on your test, mijo. Like, how am I supposed to get bitches with my dad? Fucking.
He's all, you're a scholar, and I hope you keep it up.
Yeah.
You won't turn out like me, son.
And I'm like, fuck.
Don't turn out like your brother. I don't even know your brother.
Fuck. And yeah, so I was like, man, same thing. One of my sisters would always, same shit. Like, I'd be like, oh, like for a TBH.
And your dad would like it?
and my sister would hit me up like, oh, it's getting late. You should be going to bed.
And Andy, the fresh one.
Thanks.
Yeah, my sister would be like, oh, it's late. You should be going to bed. And you know what I mean? It's like, fuck, man. I'm trying to be cool. I got my dad commenting on my shit. But I shout out my dad, man. You know, and his cane.
And his cane, yeah.
And then you're over there posting, where the weed at? And then your dad's like,
yeah,
in front of the middle school, son. If you're a drug dealer.
A number? Just a phone number?
Nah, the most savage shit. Me and my dad went to drop off one of my brothers at the airport one time. And my brother just starts sparking up in front of my dad in my dad's truck. And I'm kind of like, oh, shit, he's going to tell mom, and mom's going to fuck you up. But he didn't tell my mom. And later on, I asked my brother, like, dude, like, you got some
Huevos.
You got some huevos right there, fool. And he's like, dude, like, that was fucking being gnarly when we were young. Like,
I know that fool pulls out the pipa. He's like, oh, you want to do this? Let's go.
You're going to smoke weed, you might as well. The torch.
He was like, man, like that's cool. Yeah.
So then you started drinking and driving with your dad, right? That's when when you pulled out the liquor.
Okay.
On the way back to the house?
Fuck.
So it's a party, huh, Holmes?
Nah. In recent
Did
times,
his knee hurt because he was running from the cops? Or what?
fuck, it could be. My dad has, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and believe all his stories are true, but my dad has some pretty.
You should have him call in. So you don't have to show his face, but he can be a call-in guest, maybe like a 10, 15 minute spot.
Eventually, maybe I'd like to have him on here just so
he could tell all his stories.
Yeah, for sure.
And they could be on camera.
Yeah, exactly.
You can have him forever.
Exactly. But, you know what I mean? I don't know if I want to see him walking in here on his cane and fucking, you know what I mean? Telling me
his cane, he'd be sitting right here with his cane. Doesn't hear me.
Yeah, he's going to be right here doing this the whole time.
With his lokes.
Fuck.
We have to put a kiddie pool right here so he can get in. And he can put do the water.
Okay. Nah, but in recent times, the craziest thing that I have participated in with my dad, me and my dad went to the strip club one time.
Fuck yeah.
I heard.
For someone's special event. And you know what?
Isn't that when they were trying to, your dad was trying to fight everybody?
Not my dad, but shit did almost go down. And okay, so I'll kind of break this night down. A special event was going on. Somebody was getting married. And so me, my brothers, my dad, one of my oldest nephew, who's actually older than me, went. I hope I'm not getting him in trouble.
You didn't even get fucking clearance to say this story?
I didn't, but fuck it. And yeah, my dad was there. Some other older gentleman was there. And that
wasn't me.
Keep going.
Some older gentleman was there. And
Keep going.
What are you talking about? Gabe's been here.
Huh? Oh, he's doing the roll up on the other. Yeah. Listen.
Okay, so yeah, so me and my brothers, my dad, and everything, we all went, and we couldn't get into the first club because somebody was a little too drunk off rip, and he started talking wild to the fucking security guard at the front already.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, instantly we're like, yeah, you guys got to go.
Was that local?
Yeah, over here in Redlands.
Okay.
Okay. And then so we're like, fuck it. And the fool's all drunk, so he feels bad. He thinks he killed the night for everybody. He's all like sad.
Yes. So you guys pivot, go to another spot.
Yeah, we all giving him pep talks like, oh, it's all good. We go to another spot.
So were you Rialto?
Colton.
Oh, okay.
And
like Cadena.
And man, let me just tell you, it was a good time. We pulled up whatever, all of us were like 3, 6, we're like 8 deep. Good little squad of us there. And honestly, me and my bro, I went there. I didn't want to go. I was a little cashed out on the time, but it was like a good time, so I needed to go kind of.
Yeah, special event.
Yeah. So I had like 100 with me, and I spent $30. 15 to get in, $15 on a vodka Rebel.
After that,
and
Pops pulled
he
out the
closed
100.
his wallet.
Pops pulled up. Pops started pulling out the bands. He's like, "Here me home."
After that, I was bumming beers out of people's buckets.
Oh yeah,
Not out of people's buckets, out of other people in the group's buckets.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I was just chilling. Honestly, that's all me and my brother really did. We sat at the bar and we're trying to just like chilling, like, you know, because we were all there for the same reason. Like, we all didn't really want to go, but we were like, you know what, like,
gotta support.
It's gonna be a good time.
Gotta support the single mothers of America.
Fuck it. But fucking, you know, we're at the bar, and then we look over, and me and my brother was like, fuck, look at fucking dad getting a fucking dance over there.
Yeah.
We're like, fucking guy. We're like, whatever, like, old ass fool, have your fun, whatever.
Where did he put his cane?
He wasn't on the cane at the
Oh,
time.
he wasn't on the cane.
Yeah, you don't want to know where he put. He had it, but you didn't see it. You don't know where he put it.
And then, you know, later on, like maybe a few hours later, you know, we're still at the bar, whatever.
Dad's still going.
No, we look over,
back.
and we're like, fool, another fucking dance? Like, damn.
That's probably what happened to his knee, fool.
Okay.
He was on his lap all night, fucking blew his knee out.
Fuck. And there was another older guy there, and man, that motherfucker blew his rent. He was going back and forth to the fucking private rooms all night. And we're like, damn, fool, that fool knows it's the first tomorrow, right? Like, fuck, like, somebody stop him.
It is due.
He wasn't drinking. He wasn't doing nothing. He was just going back and forth to the private rooms, like regular dance, private room, regular dance, regular dance. And, yeah. Oh, but then, somebody invited their homie out, and they brought their girl. And they were cool, whatever. They're chilling, same thing, at the bar with us and everything. And the girl tells her man, like, oh, like, I'm going to use the restroom, whatever. He's like, I'm going to use the restroom, whatever. So, all right, cool. She walks to the restroom, and some other little squad, one of the fools, like, tries to chop it up with her. And she blows him off, like,
my man's over here.
not even like that, but kind of like, oh, I don't know what you're saying. I'm going to the restroom.
Yeah.
Type shit. But the homie, her man's, was like ready. That's all he needed to hear.
On site.
Let
me know if someone steps on your forces tonight, and it's on site.
100%. And you know what I mean? Like, fuck, like, I like shit like that. I like shit like that.
You like that more than the strip club?
Yeah, for sure.
That got you going more than the.
Yeah, because my thing is I have a big fear. I have big FOMO, and I feel like I've missed out a lot of my life because of the age difference between me and my brothers. Like, they're all way older than me. They have all these good stories, and I was always too young to do anything. Or too young to be.
Next time we beat somebody's ass, I gotta be in it.
Yeah.
So you were doing a Joe where Joe got left at the house because he couldn't go out with Andy.
Yeah, for sure, exactly. And whatever. So the homie like woofs at him a little bit, and he okay.
I hear you barking, big dog. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. The homie gets at him a little bit. And the dude completely backs down, like, oh, sorry, I didn't know that was your girl, whatever the case, you know what I mean?
No disrespect.
Yeah, the homie's like, oh, well, now you know. Like, you know, don't talk to her. You see her walk by, look the other way.
Fuck.
And, the dude completely backed down, whatever. And so the night goes, whatever, and I got a ride with my brothers, so I'm like, fuck, like, it's getting late. I got to be up in, like, 4 hours for work. Like, fuck, how am I going to get out of here? I'm like, damn, I got a ride, so I got to get a ride with them back to my car. To come back home, like, fuck, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here? And then
he's all, fuck it, I'm gonna sleep in jail. Fuck it. Just take a nap.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna snuff somebody, get shit cracking. No.
I gotta get home. I gotta go to work.
Yeah, so then everybody's getting more and more tipsy, whatever. And I think at this point I had stopped drinking just because I knew that hopefully we're gonna leave soon. I gotta drive home and shit. And security is on our ass all night because it's a decent sized group of us.
Sam went up to the security. He was like, "Hey man, I gotta go. Do you think you can kick our whole group out?"
4 hours. I gotta clock in.
Here, man. Here's a 50. I got this left over. I was gonna spend it on the bitches, but I'll spend it on you.
I'll spend it on you to
Just
kick us out.
Fuck. So we're kind of standing in the
Split it with the DJ.
Well, we're like standing in the walkway the whole time, and all night, hey, you guys need to find a table, find a chair, whatever. You guys can't be in the walkway, and we're like, yeah, back in the walkway all night. So finally, this last time, hey, you guys can't be in the walkway. You guys got to find a spot. So we all kind of scatter a little bit, find a table, a spot, whatever. We're sitting down, and that same group that had said something to the girl earlier, not the same guy, but in the same group, another guy. It didn't look like to me he was getting at the homie crazy, but he started talking to the homie in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. And
everything's crazy.
Yeah, everything's crazy to me.
So he's talking fast and you don't know what he's saying.
So he's talking to the homie, and I'm checking for posture, for tone. I'm checking for all of that.
Body language. You're reading body language.
Exactly, because I don't know what they're saying. And everything seems kind of cool. Our homie's being like real cool. And he's kind of just like, what I got out of it, he was kind of being like, yep, okay, dude, like, yep, you know?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, just saying yeah to the dude, trying to like get him away kind of type shit. And man, my brother was not going for it. My brother runs up on this dude, and he's like, yo, you talking shit to my boy? He's like, ¿Está bien? ¿Está bien? Like, you good? You good? He just kept saying that, ¿Está bien? And then finally, like, the dude kind of jumps up in my brother's face a little bit. I'm like, all right, like, here we go. Like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna throw the first one, like, just to get it cracking. Like, I've been waiting.
I gotta go home.
Like, I've been waiting for this.
I gotta go home. I got FOMO. Oh, I gotta get a story too.
Yeah, like, fuck, man. I've been waiting for this shit all my life. I've been waiting for this shit all night.
That was my chance to be an all-star.
Yeah, for sure. And fucking security robbed me.
They grabbed you?
No, they grabbed the fool that.
Oh, the fool that was acting dumb.
Threw him out, whatever. And then, like, we kind of gathered up, and they were like, hey, like, if we got to kick them out, we got to kick you guys out. And then security tried to do some weird shit. They were like, yeah, like, just so you know, they're all standing right here in the front. You guys can go out the side. And I was like, what kind of shit is that? Like, why can't we go out the front? And so, I'm just saying, you know, I don't know if they got a gun or something, you know what I mean? Like, we're like, nah, like, we're not going out the back, like, running to our cars and shit. So we all went out the front, and, yeah, they were on some apologetic shit again. Oh, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? I didn't mean nothing, or da-da-da.
And we both can see titties.
Yeah.
We guess we gotta go home.
Yeah, well, where you guys go next? Like,
well, we already got kicked out of the one in Redlands, so we can't go there.
and thankfully I got saved. It was probably like 1:30. I was like, yes, finally I can fucking go home.
That was a good story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Crazy story of my dad, you know?
Yeah.
Pops.
Shout out
my pops, you know?
Pops.
See, I got some notes that I gathered in here first. Or first, I actually, before we started, I posted to see if anybody had some shit they wanted us to talk about. So let's see.
He said, yeah, what happened to the second podcast?
Yeah.
We gotta go to the AMAs right here.
Okay. Shout out Senor Manny. I think I cut up this guy one time. Shout out to you, guy. He put, how you got where you're at. I don't know where I'm at. You know what I mean?
We right here.
So
I took the 215.
Okay.
And I got off on Inland Center Drive.
Fuck.
I think he's trying to get to, you know, how did you get to be able to do your own podcast? How did you
Be a barber.
become? Yeah. How much hard work was it to become a barber? I guess. And
Okay, it's not even about that, in my opinion. To me, it's like you just gotta have the balls to do it. Have the balls to do it and make the time to do it. Because I'm gonna say it like this: like, I feel like I got the guts to do a lot more once I moved out and got my own spot. So same thing, yeah. Barber school, family. You know, I have my daughter.
Well, I mean, I think you need to explain to him that you was working for how long?
Oh yeah, okay. So
No
I
breaks.
don't know. I got my first job at fucking 16.
Not that. I'm talking about to go to school and work to support your own spot. How hard was that? Remember, you were going to work, school. You didn't have no days off.
But that was like more recently.
He wasn't playing no Call of Duty.
That's like more recently though.
Tired.
That's like more recently, because I'd already been living on my own before I even really sent it with the barber stuff. So I don't know, like, I don't know if I can give any advice. Fucking move out. Fucking, I don't know.
Just bite the bullet and do it.
Yeah, just bite the bullet and do it.
And hold on, are you more aggressive now, or more hesitant to make more moves now that you have the baby?
I'm more aggressive, and I just had this talk with the homies in the shop. Shout out to Lavish Barber Lounge. So I signed up for school. Or no, I didn't sign up for school. I did the tour for barber school, and then I'm going back and forth about it. Like, dang, should I send it? Should I send it? I've been wanting to do this, but fuck, should I go back to regular college? I don't want to go back to regular college. Like, fuck, what should I do? What should I do? And then finally, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna do it. Went, put out my deposit for school, signed up for school and everything. Like, that week, my girl told me she was pregnant, and I had like two options. I was like, fuck, okay, like maybe this isn't time to start school. Like, you know, like maybe I should stick to what I was doing, or like, fuck, this is the perfect time. And yeah, it was
knock it out the way, and then you'll be good to go once the baby's
exactly. My baby got here when I was like my last month of school type shit. So yeah, it was like perfect timing. Yeah, I don't know. You just gotta fucking send it, I guess.
And no time is a good time to have a kid. You just got to do it.
Yeah, that's true too. A lot of people say that, like, oh, I don't know if it's the right time.
No,
it's like, fuck it. If you think like that, it's never gonna be the right time. Like,
there's always gonna be something.
Yeah, you're always gonna have shit going on. You're always gonna be in the middle of something, or you know, you're always gonna be down and up at the same time. Like, fuck.
What you got to do to have a kid?
You know what I mean?
Be in the middle of something.
Be down and up.
Yeah,
literally.
So yeah, shout out Senior Manny. I don't know how to say your, you know, like I said, I don't speak Spanish. But shout out to you, bro.
Okay. Shout out Senior Frog.
Frog. Okay, so so the only other one I got, I mean, this one kind of don't pertain to you guys. Oh no, I do want to hear what you guys think. $1,500 haircuts. 1,500.
1,500.
And I think.
I think I seen that. Was it like a text thing that I had seen?
Yeah. Shout out Marvin. Marvin's the one who sent this.
The Martian. Marvin the Martian.
Yeah, Marvin the Martian. Marvin the Flame. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know if you guys seen the text chat that has been going.
It was like
viral.
in, where was he at?
Like Los Angeles area.
Like the hills, like where?
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Though.
Yeah, I mean, I have an idea.
Okay, but yeah, long story short, this dude hits up a barber. Hey, how much for a cut? And he's like, oh, I charge $300 an hour. Plus the travel fee is another fucking $300, whatever the case. So your total is gonna come out to $1,500. And
for a haircut.
Yeah, for a haircut.
You thought that fool that was in your parking lot was pissed.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the debate. So I'm gonna ask you guys, what's the most you'd pay for a haircut? Let's start there.
Go ahead, Andy. You go first, because I know yours is gonna be cheaper than mine.
Well, mine's skewed. I went to the barber shop for the first time in over, I'd say like 15 years, over 10 years for sure, maybe 15 years. First time I went to the barber shop.
Pretty long. You just usually cut it with.
Well, it's down to my ankles, so I normally just clip it once it gets to the floor. So I just clip it back to my ankles.
Then it goes back.
It goes back. So I went.
Yeah, because usually when you're here, you have it up, wrapped up.
Yeah, well, right now I have it in dookie braids. I have it in the dookie braids. So I went to the barbershop for the first time to Sam, and I don't remember what he charged me, but I think I spent like $30.
Would that be considered? Is yours just like considered a dirty blonde or?
My hair?
Yeah. Or is it more like a?
Well, if you look around, come look over the camera. I actually dyed it green this week.
Oh, underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has the under.
I was wondering what you did.
I couldn't
put my finger on it, but
it was the hair. It's the hair and the nose ring. You notice the nose ring?
Is it pierced or is it just a clip-on?
It's a clip-on because I was too afraid to get a nose ring.
You didn't go to Players,
I know a great spot in the mall with some Latino women in there.
$30 still is like steep. You know, last time I remember getting a haircut, I would go to David's guy that would cut my hair for free on Sundays as long as he can preach to me. So, the guy up next to 7-Eleven, the old black barber guy.
Next to 7-Eleven?
Yeah, on Arden.
On Arden?
And he would sit there doing the scripture, and as long as he could preach to you, he would cut your hair for free.
Yeah, there was a barbershop right there.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's fire.
So, and I mean, still, that was, like I said, over 10 years ago that I would go to him.
Yeah.
But I cut my hair myself every 2 weeks,
Little
and I
trim.
don't think I want to spend any money on it. So that's my answer. My answer is a little skewed. Dave, you get your hair cut often, right?
Yeah, like not. I wouldn't say often. I would say because you got guys that go there like what, once a week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not a once a weeker.
I've been a once a weeker since I was like 14, maybe.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Not 14.
Every other week.
I'm gonna say 16 because that's when I got my first job, and yeah, that's when I got a car and stuff.
That's your money. You pay for your own goddamn haircut.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Before that, it's like I gotta wait, for mom to slide me some money or my big
weed
brothers.
and a haircut. That's what that check was going to.
You're supposed to get a haircut every week, but one week it's for weed and the next week is for haircut.
Nah, man, I gotta cut every.
Shout out Sam's mom
every
for buying his weed.
Fuck. Nah.
There.
Is that what happened?
Nah. Shout out, Lavish Fades, man. They've been cutting my hair every single week since I've been 16. And up until recently, and now I cut my own hair because I don't want to be a bother. And
Right.
Do you have the self-cut system?
What do you mean?
You don't see those. There used to be those ads on World Star.
That one clipper that does everything.
That has the mirrors and shit.
I do have the tri-mirror.
Remember when World Star was something that you had to log into every morning and
Yeah.
and like
To
it
check
was
my
the
daily news.
The news, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Anyways, back to my answer.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'll just shut the fuck up.
My barber, he doesn't charge me, but I just leave money in his tip jar.
But the most you could spend.
I mean,
Yeah.
I usually leave him like $100,
Okay.
And how often do you go?
but then he gets mad at me and he tells me not to leave him any money.
How often do you go and
Like
leave that?
once every 2 months.
Once every
Wow.
2 months. Fuck. See, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad in my opinion. When I was getting a cut,
But I cheated on him last time. I had to go to a different barber. Sorry, Brandon.
Name dropping.
I'll be back.
yeah. Well, when I would go get a cut,
But he's leaving me.
I
I
know.
think he's leaving me.
Yeah.
I think he's going to Argentina.
like for good.
Yeah,
That's where he's from.
his family's from there.
Oh, that's kind of fire. It sucks for you. What kind of fire,
I mean, I think I know another barber I might be able to get in contact with.
Link in bio. Fuck, what was I saying?
Hopefully he got appointments open for me. Oh, maybe he does house calls for $1,500.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll do that. But yeah, so my barber, I don't know, and the prices have gone up throughout the years, but
Definitely.
I would say I'm a good. Once I got my own job and stuff, I'm a good $10 tipper. And
Wow.
yeah,
okay.
So for instance, right now I charge $30 a haircut. If I was walking in and I got a haircut for $30 and my haircut was good, everything was cool, I would slap a 10 on it. So I would go.
Yeah.
I would give 40 a week.
Yeah, I think his normal rates were like 30, but that's still.
And even
He's the boy. So
and back when they were 20, I would slap a 10 on it, so it'd be 30 a
you're
week.
always a $10 tipper. Huh?
Yeah,
Consistent $10.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
long as everything looks good.
yeah, and like there's never really been a time that I had to give more or less. Like there was a couple times where I overslept on an appointment. So fucking no call, no show type shit. Hit him up all late, like, hey dude, sorry, I overslept. And he's always been real cool with me, like, hey, it's all good. But then I know the next time, like, hey, I'm gonna hook him up just a little bit more, just for, like,
To make
fucks.
up for
Yeah,
it,
sorry.
Yeah.
what I mean?
What is your opinion on the people that cancel or that don't no call no shows? Are you at the point where you're saying you got to pay for your last one before you can come get your next one?
No, okay.
I believe in that.
Yeah. But to me, that's a level you got to get to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still a newer barber. I've been doing this for less than a year, or just about a year. You know what I mean? I still have a lot to learn and stuff. My clientele isn't stacked, so like if you no call no show on me, or even if you cancel on me, like it's kind of like, hey, like now I'm just back to waiting on a walk in or trying to find another appointment for me. You know what I mean? But I understand like the barbers that are like
Their schedule's
that
full.
get fully booked. You no call no show. It's like fuck, someone else could have booked this and they would have showed up and I could have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would recommend for you, even in your position now, what you can do is if they cancel on you same day, no call, no show, or just cancel, they call and say, hey, I'm not going to make it. Then the next time they book, they have to pay at the time of booking.
Yeah.
That's all I would say. It's like, you know
Yeah.
what, now since I know that,
Yeah, for
hey,
now.
just pay as soon as you want to reserve it,
Yeah.
just so that I know you'll actually.
But like even back in when I was in barber school, there was a couple of homies that would be like, fuck, this dude canceled on me like last minute. Like his appointment was 10 minutes ago and he canceled on me now. And I'm kind of like, oh, like you got another appointment right now? And they'll be like, no. Oh, so you're just chilling the rest of the day? It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, then I wouldn't be too upset about it. But you know what I mean? But if you,
You have to be upset.
They're counting on that money.
Yeah, count on the money.
It's already in his mind. It's probably already in his mind spent though.
Yeah,
that's probably the problem.
Yeah. I don't know, but like I said, even now, while I'm still trying to build my clientele, like if someone cancels me, I'm like, damn, like that's missed opportunity on money, that's missed opportunity on practice for me. But then it's like, okay,
on
like,
the other booking, right? Who else could have booked you for that time slot that maybe would have tipped $100 or whatever?
Yeah. But like I said, like I think that's a level, like, you know, like there has been incidents of like some other barbers like in the shop where like no call, no show, and it's like, dude, like, you know, like so some barbers pull up early as fuck in the morning. You know, we don't open the shop till 8. People pull up way earlier before that, and you know what I mean? It's like, damn, like you made an appointment with me this early just to no call, no show, and now
Yeah, I mean, if I had to roll out of bed to make sure I was there for you.
Exactly. So that, like, I feel it.
Yeah.
I seen Ozzy was there in the parking lot. Did he wash your car?
He did wash my car one time, but some other people get their cars washed from him.
Yeah, Sam doesn't care about his car anymore now that
I'd be too busy.
Since the incident, just like throw it in the gutter, go buy another.
Basically. But most I'd pay for a haircut. If I'm getting a haircut every single week, fuck. If I'm going every single week, I think the most, like 50.
Yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, with what the prices are looking like in today's time.
That's more than internet for the house, though.
What's in like, yeah?
That's a car payment.
Not a car payment.
Yeah, it is.
$300.
Oh, yeah, okay.
$200.
200. You can get a Corolla right now for like $220
Yeah.
Yeah, he could get a 2019 Honda
on like
Fit.
a 13-year loan.
Yeah, he'd be like 120 months.
Yeah,
18% APR.
Yeah,
or Honda Fit.
But if I was you and I was going like once every month, once every 2 months, I think the most I would pay, yeah, probably $100.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, 15 sounds crazy, but you know we're having this talk in the shop. Like people pay that.
Yeah, I think there's a market for
the
it.
15, people are doing it.
But like Supercuts ain't even right. I mean, I haven't been to Supercuts in like 20 years, but I would assume Supercuts is more than that, right?
$1,500.
No.
That's what we're talking
about. $15.
Oh no,
I thought you were talking about like the blast and go. Like
no. But people are paying $1,500 to get their haircut.
They're drunk.
And
no, there's a market.
And and I don't know every week or what their schedule looking like.
And that was a famous person, right?
No,
you're just a dude.
Yeah, that's just a on the go barber type shit.
No, the guy that was asking for the haircut.
I don't think he was famous. I think he found a barber. Hey, like, what are your prices? I need to cut.
Oh yeah, no, he's tripping. So like $1,500. Like if you were like a famous person and you had your barber on call, like he just dropped whatever client he had. Like if he was a regular barber, he's like, nah, okay, I need a cut. Okay, boom, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
And it was like a famous person, then I could see that.
There's this celebrity barber that I watched the interview of, and he said that he was at the Coachella festival, left, was like halfway back home type shit, and got a call that one of the artists needed a cut. And he flipped a bitch, went back to go cut his hair, and charged him a couple hundred, but like a couple hundred.
Yeah.
So like 1,500 is fucking crazy. I think I'd rather buzz my head. like say I didn't know how to cut my hair or cut hair in general, and I needed a cut. Like I don't know if I'm like this is the only barber available. Fuck it, 1,500.
I mean, like,
I don't think it's that at all. I think it's just like I said that.
Okay, so
there's a market for it. There's people that spend $1,500 to get their car washed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's people that spend $1,500 to get tattoos, same tattoos that you'd get for $300-$400.
That is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just there's a market for it, and whoever the guy is that went viral for it, he's just marketing better than you.
Andy just called my bluff.
What?
The most I paid for a tattoo is $24. $2,400.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck. Yeah.
There's a market for it.
And then you have
how much you said?
Do you have a same quality tattoo?
That's what I was gonna say.
That is about the same size that you got for cheaper. No.
The thing is that the quality is subjective. So somebody that's paying $1,500 for a haircut, their mind will tell them that the haircut was better, even though us with common sense normally can say $50 haircut, $100 haircut, probably going to be the same as $1,500. But same idea goes for people getting a tattoo, or
you can just hear like a little one hair little cut.
with the little scissors, one hair at a time. And the guy broke it down, right? He said, my time is worth $300 an hour, and I have a travel fee. So none of that stuff is necessarily unreasonable. Think about how much mechanics cost, right? Mechanics have a specialized skill.
Yeah,
some would say that barbers
mechanic, then
yeah, some would say that barbers have a specialized skill.
Well, when you look at a mechanic, though, and I'm not knocking barbers, you know, that's the profession I'm trying to permanently be in, type shit. But like, you know, with the mechanic, you know, like you blow your engine, you pay a price to your mechanic, whatever, parts, all that shit, and you know,
it's gonna last.
New engine, you should be good. That haircut, you know, depending on how long you let your hair grow out, you know, that's just a couple days, couple weeks.
Well, I'm saying people value different things for themselves.
Yeah.
Just because you decide that what you charge is $30 for a haircut, I mean, even for your business, right? You have an hourly rate that some would say is way too high.
Yep.
So, again, for the barbers.
You're paying for your knowledge, not for... just like girls with their nails. You can go get your
Hell
nails
yeah, girls with their nails.
You can go find a little bootleg spot and get your nails done for like, I don't know,
500 bones.
Let's say $40, and then another one.
Yeah.
And to the guy, he's gonna be like, yeah, they look the same. I'm like, no, this is the special something, whatever.
Yeah, and I mean, $1,500 is cheap for a haircut when we talk about Drake's haircut.
Yeah.
Right? Talk about Diddy's haircut. You think Diddy pays $1,500 for a haircut? Nah, this was paying $15,000 for a haircut, and he's getting it done every week.
You think so?
Because I know the
you
guy.
ever think that P Diddy will be walking around with not a fresh haircut?
His barber's probably on the payroll and probably just goes there. He just follows him around,
ready for a cut at any time.
Okay, yeah, sit down. Let's go.
150 bands a year.
That's probably
just
like
to cut
part of
up
like
Diddy.
he shaves in the morning and then gets his haircut, and then
because like
goes about his day.
I know a barber who is friends with someone who just got placed on an MLB team. And I don't know exactly how much that specific player is paying him, but he's like, hey, I'll pay for your travel fees. I'll fly you out here. I'll pay you whatever you charge. And
I'll put you in a hotel.
No, or maybe that too. But I got a few more heads that are going to want to pay you for a cut. You know what I mean?
So what he probably doing is he's like, all right, all these guys, they're probably putting in for a pool for that fool to stay at the hotel. It's probably got like a little pool going.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because, you know, it's like, oh, this is a barber I trust, so.
Yeah.
To do that. He's not going to
you know what I mean?
Have your wig all messed up on TV.
Hey, hopefully, you know what I mean? Hopefully we're all making enough money where a $1,500 haircut is
normal.
Acceptable.
Light.
That's normal.
Work. You know what I mean?
That's normal. Like I said, and he broke it down for you. He didn't just say, oh, it's $1,500 for me to touch you with the clippers. It was $1,500 because I think it might take 3 hours because I want to do it right. I charge $300 an hour. I'm sorry. And then also I have a travel fee to and there.
Yeah.
And, you know, I have a OnlyFans fee.
Yeah,
because I have to film it.
Well, like same thing with your thing is like, oh, yeah, you're out of my service area.
I'll still do it.
I'll still do it, but I'm going to
charge you more.
Charge for that service, for that out of my service area fee.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? And yeah, that picture, the text hit a little closer to me because, like, man, that's the game I'm in right now.
You're like, I'll do it for 150 now.
Well, yeah, without
I'll
saying
do it
too
for the
much.
150.
Pull up, I charge $30.
That's what I'm saying. Without saying too much, I mean, the business that I'm in, I'm expensive.
Yeah.
Right? I charge way more than the competition. And some of my competition are willing to do it for like a quarter of what I charge. But I'm still busy.
You don't show that thing for free.
Yeah.
I do not show the thing for free. But yeah, no, I agree. I agree with the thing. The guy should be able to charge whatever he wants. People are paying for it.
Just free market.
Yeah, free market.
Just because that guy didn't like his price.
Yeah.
And he just got some traction on Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Shout out Marvin, man. That was a good one.
Nice little topic, Martin.
You know what I mean?
Marvin.
Martian.
You know what I mean?
Melvin.
What's that was Tyrese's dad and what's that show? What's that movie?
I don't know.
Baby Boy?
Baby Boy.
Oh man, I don't. Maybe yeah.
He doesn't watch BET late night.
No,
He didn't have cable.
The best friend in Baby Boy is one of my favorite characters in a movie.
Really?
That feels funny to me because when
I don't think you're white. I don't think white people watch that
when
movie.
when they're in the park, right? And he stands up and he's showing Jody how to like hit him. And he's like, you gotta just pull it back like this and then Put your chin up. And then Jody keeps trying to hit people, and he's like, his hand hurts. He's like, ah.
Okay. Fucking hate Tyrese.
Come on, Jody Joe. Is that his name?
Tyrese?
Tyrese?
Yeah, he's in that movie.
No, I'm talking about the friend.
Oh,
What's the friend's
I
name?
don't know what the friend's name.
The
But I know
friend
what you're talking about.
when Snoop Dogg comes with the drive-by, right, and Jody's like all hiding, and the homies like starts busting back. It's a comedy. It's a good movie. It's supposed to be a drama, I think.
Drama.
It's a love story.
It's like a love story, yeah.
It's a good movie. It's not a good movie. It's honestly a terrible movie, but it's a good movie.
It was a good movie for its time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shit, it made me want a 99 Accord. With Dayton.
Yeah, with Dayton's fucking spokes. Fuck. Okay, I got one right here. Do you guys think I don't know how to. I typed this up, so I don't know, but I worded it dumb. When you guys don't have time for something, but there is time for it, are you guys busy or lazy? And I know that it makes much sense.
Can you use it in a
Can
sentence?
you use it in a sentence, please?
Fuck, like. Okay,
It's like a spelling
okay,
bee.
okay. Like, there's things that I want to do now, but it's kind of like fuck. It's hard to find the time for
Do
it.
it.
It's hard.
Do it. Just do it. Just make the time.
So is it like a daily task? Like something that you can do like
A part of your routine.
Could be.
So wake up earlier.
the way I think of things is if I can do it in like 5 minutes, then don't procrastinate on it. Just do it. Just get it over with.
Okay.
If it's going to take me, I don't know, a few hours to do, then I try to set it like a reminder on my phone that I need to set a block of time for this project. If it's something in the future, like if it's not something that's happening today, I don't like to like wait for that day to try to figure out how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I just try to plan it out. Like, oh, on this day I got to do this. But if it's something that it can be handled right now, just knock it out of the way.
Yeah, because my thing right now is that, okay, so I work Monday through Sunday, generally from the hours of 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. But then after 6 p.m., you know what I mean? That's like,
Oh, you said Monday to Sunday, so every day.
yeah, every day.
7 days a week.
Yeah, every day from, generally from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. at night. You know what I mean? Those are like my work hours. So those are the time that I'm locked in to something. Then after that, you know what I mean? I got my little baby at home. I like to go home and, you know what I mean? My girl does most of the work, but that is a job too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, having a little baby.
Yeah, she goes to work now too. Yeah, she went back to work.
Yep, that too. But it's like, man, there's still other things that I want to work towards or things I want to do in general.
Are they tasks that are going to take a long time to do? Or
For instance, this is the simplest one. I want to get back into the gym. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The only
Or you go jump in the pool and do the aqua aerobatics. With
my
your pops.
dad's fucking
And Joe's back there too.
fuck. The only free time I have would be at like
Aquafit.
Aquafit. The only free time I really have is like 3-4 in the morning. Am I
Oh, that means you could be butt naked in the pool.
am I lazy for not getting up at 3-4 in the morning to go to the gym?
No, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so.
Or am I just like, fuck, man, like, you know,
You're trying to get your good sleep in, right?
yeah, you know what I mean?
Hold on. You cuddling with your girl at that time?
No, I'm not.
Just push her away. Like,
Yeah, we're actually fighting.
But, okay, hold on.
We're actually fighting about that right now because I just like to catch some Z's. And
Are you up at 3 or 4 in the morning?
fuck no.
Okay. I would say if you like my for example, my alarm set like at 7,
Okay.
right? But I pop up, I naturally wake up like at 6.
Okay.
So I'm just being lazy. Like I could get up
Yeah.
and go do it, but you're actively sleeping at that time. To me, I just wake up and I'm just like checking the news,
Yeah.
checking the stock market, stuff like that. So I wouldn't say you're recharging yourself to make it through the day because you work 7 days a week.
Yeah.
But Andy says you're lazy.
Yeah, Andy
I think you're lazy. Yeah.
He says you're a lazy piece of shit. Actually, that's what he texts me right now. I just seen it.
Fuck.
You said 7 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Does that include drive time?
Yeah.
So you leave the house at 7 a.m.
No.
What time do you? As you said, it includes drive time.
Okay, I generally get up.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
What time do you
you
need
wake
to
up at
leave the
7?
house?
I leave the house. Well, it depends on what day of the week it is.
Okay, approximate.
Fuck. 8.
So why'd you say between 3 and 4 a.m.? Makes no sense.
Yeah, why don't you just wake up like at 5?
Not even that. Wake up at 6:30 or 7.
And work out for 30 minutes?
Yeah.
No.
How long do you need to get ready? I can get ready in like 6 minutes, and that's with a shower.
I know a personal trainer person that probably could let you know about how long you need to work out for, so that you could stop being a lazy piece of shit.
Put me on.
Okay, I'll contact him.
No, because the last couple months of barber school, I was doing this. I was waking up at like 4:30, 5 a.m., going to the gym, fucking trying to cram everything into 45 to an hour.
Well, what were you trying to do? Like the whole body, head to toe, or were you just trying to do like
No, certain
leg day?
certain,
Yeah,
leg day, upper body, chest, whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I mean. But at the same time too, like, I'm not trying to chill at the gym, but like, I'm not trying to. I'm
You're trying to rush in and rush out.
Exactly. I'm trying to enjoy my workout.
Okay.
So I would wake up at like 5 a.m.
I got a question. When you leave the gym, do you feel more energized throughout the day, or do you feel tired throughout the day?
And are you working out to feel good, or are you working out to make results?
Make results.
So then why wouldn't you be trying to rush through things at the gym? Why wouldn't you be trying to do everything you can to get the results at the gym?
Yeah, but I can't hit everything I want in a little amount of time. I would love to be at the gym for a cool hour and a half, 2 hours.
I think a lot of people would disagree that that's just too long.
It's unhealthy.
It's just a waste of time. I'll have to
Too much.
I'll reach out and I'll see what
too
could
much.
you do actively to. Yeah, I think it's too long.
I think it's too much.
I mean, I don't fucking go to the gym.
I think it's like an hour.
I think,
An hour is too little for me.
No, but maybe because you're not being efficient with your time, with your.
Maybe you're trying to hit too many things at once.
Yeah, but that's because but that's because the same thing. My time is very limited throughout the week. Like, fuck, if I don't hit it today, I'm not gonna be able to hit it tomorrow. And it's like, fuck, like.
Sounds like you need a personal trainer.
Sounds like I need more hours in the day.
Why don't you?
No, you'll never get that.
You'll never get that. Yeah. Why don't you do it at night? Do you? That's why I was asking. Also, do you feel like more energized like after you go to the gym? Because if you do, then it's not. I don't think it's good to do it at night because then you'll be having a hard time to sleep.
I crash later, so when I'm out the gym, I feel good. But in the evening time, it's like, fuck, I really.
So do you think?
But that's good.
Do you think if you go to the gym in the evening that when you do go home and you'll have energy when you go home, it gives you a little rush, and then you'll boom knock out, and then you can wake up at 7, and then you can go to the gym in the evenings. But then also, it's gonna mess with your family dynamic. Do you need to be home for dinner?
Exactly.
You spend time with the boo.
Exactly.
And by the time you get home from the gym, she's gonna be asleep. And then she's gonna be mad. I'm a single mom. I must well be a single mom.
Exactly. You just read my life right now.
Yeah.
But no, and that's the thing too. If I leave early in the morning, it's like, oh really? Like while you were gone, the baby woke up. You could have been here if you were gonna be up. You could have been here to let me catch some more Z's since I gotta go to work too now.
That's why I said just jump in the pool in the morning, butt naked, and do some laps.
Fuck.
Boom. Showered.
Yeah, really, I made up this fake topic so you guys can help me manage my fucking life.
I think you have more than enough time in the day to do it. But I think your time could be better spent. I think you can do a couple laps around the house, and
I say
laps around the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me.
I don't think you need to go to the gym.
How active are you at your other job?
Not very active.
No.
No.
You just chill.
No, I do not chill. I work very hard. But I could be working physically harder.
You work mentally hard?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, you just wear a freaking weight vest all day at work. Both 2 birds with 1 stone right there.
Trash bag?
Just work out at home.
Trash bag, yeah.
I know. I'm about to be on
Trash bag and ankle weights?
I'm about to be on my Kendrick Lamar shit and start hitting fucking burpees and shit.
Yeah.
On break, you got 10 minutes. Anyway, you get 30
minute. Fuck.
You get 30 minutes at lunch, you get an hour.
30.
Oh, you got 15 minutes right there. Eat for 15. Then.
500 push-ups a day.
Yeah. Throughout the whole day.
Throughout the whole day.
Okay, but even like, now let's skip the fucking gym part. Even stuff like this, it's like, fuck. There's so many times that I was like,
right now.
Huh?
Do push-ups right now.
Fuck, I'm ripping burpees right now. Nah, but even like for this, like trying to work on or trying to figure out fucking last week's pod, it was like, okay, like I'm setting some time right now to do this. And it's like, oh, like my lady needs to go to the store. Oh, watch the baby. And it's like, okay, like that's cool. And then it turns into, oh, we got to do this now.
Do you have it? Do you guys have it in your family schedule that hey, Thursdays I'm gonna be over here doing the thing now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean that's good.
Yeah.
That's nice. Shout out.
If I'm being honest,
I didn't have to write my permission slip or nothing.
it would have to just be more of a, communication between you and your girl on some of the priorities. So if this is a priority, then you have to be able to find the time to do it.
Or you just say, okay, hashtag dad bod.
I'm saying for like this, like you're saying about editing the podcast, you didn't have time, or that things just come up.
Yeah, that's why it's not out. Episode 2's not out because Sam didn't have time to finish editing.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
My girl, almost done. We don't allow that in our house. There's time, and if she has to go to the store and take the baby, then she has to go to the store and take the baby because there are things that have to get done it will make our future better.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to start to impact our future now just because I'm at home and I can take care of the baby. There are things that I have to do at home.
Yeah.
Still.
What if what if she says, I gotta go to the store, you watch the baby, and then Andy sends out the wrong invoice and gives the person a 50% discount?
Not even that. Like, yeah, when the opportunity's there, I'll take the baby. But like, for example, I told you I was working on this dang PowerPoint today, right?
Still not done.
I finished it over there. I have to get the PowerPoint done. So what, I have to do this tonight. It's a part of, the priorities. We already talked about what the priorities were. I have to get the PowerPoint done. You're going to have to take the baby to the store.
Like the same thing, like Joe's priorities. Joe said, I have to go film another podcast, higher priority than this podcast.
Right. Yeah,
he's made the decision that the other one is more important.
And ultimately, my priorities are this way, not to discredit
Bumble, right?
or talk shit to my girl, but because I'm looking at the future. And it's going to be more important for me to spend more time with my family later in life than now.
Mm-hmm. So because Andy wants to be retired.
I want to try to retire by next year.
Oh, yeah.
On the lake. Where do you want to live at?
Well, next year will be my 64th birthday.
Ooh, the big
6'4"
Impala.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
You know what to get me.
So, what do you... What's your retire? Oh, that's a good question. What's your retirement goal? Like, where do you want to? Like, what kind of living situation? Thailand.
Bangkok.
Lots of.
You're gonna take the wife and the baby
and the kiddo.
Lots of questionable
decisions made in Thailand.
How do you know?
Made by Thailandians, from what I hear.
I don't know what my retirement plans are because I don't know what
You don't know what your retirement lifestyle looks like?
I don't know what the world will look like at that time. If I could, I would love to retire in Korea, the northern part, but only until it's unified. So
I don't think it's going to happen by next year. Sorry.
Well, we'll see. A lot of things going on right now.
WW3?
All right. We talked about that a podcast or two ago.
Or two.
I don't remember exactly when, but I know we talked about it.
It's been discussed. We don't know when.
What about you?
I mean, I have mine, but I just want to see what Sam's.
I have no fucking idea. I'm at a step right now that I'm trying to.
You're probably trying to work on 5-year goals and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm working on 5-year goals versus long-term goals at this moment.
5-year goals can be long-term goals. Don't discredit them.
You didn't have that, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah, for sure. But man, like
the 5 years flies by so fast, dude. So freaking fast.
Yeah, but a lot can change for you in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So your long-term goal can be a 5-year goal now to help set up for the 40-year goal.
Mm-hmm.
You got to start making the good decisions now.
Agreed.
But do you think
or else you'll be like me. What?
So do you think I'm making bad decisions now?
No, I mean, I think
like what you said, like you thinking about
the 7-day work week, right? I think before you started that, you asked me and David what we thought, and we said like, yeah, do it, like
do it, but don't fail.
Yeah,
And
Don't make it for nothing.
You didn't. You didn't. You're hustling. You're still hustling. But
Yeah.
my concern.
Congrats.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Shout
But
out.
my concern is how sustainable is that?
Yeah, you already know that we both think that it's a wishy-washy type career. You got to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could it
but
be hard?
But we understand that. On the other aspect, we understand that you need to build up your clientele so that you can then start leaning off of the other one.
No,
to help
exactly.
you out. So you just need to make sure that you're grinding hard enough on the barber stuff so that you can then start leaning off on it.
Yeah.
So don't. Now that you're doing the barber stuff, make sure that you don't let off the gas pedal.
Yeah,
keep
no,
that
for
keep
sure.
that sucker to the floor.
Well, I'm just trying to not put all your eggs in one basket either, you know?
Yeah, but that's my thing right now. I feel like I'm trying to put all my eggs in one basket, so that way I can break off
The other one.
the other one, and then scatter my eggs into something else.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's what I
Pause.
mean. No, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just
Pause.
don't let the Easter Bunny come and take all the eggs before you can scatter them.
Yeah.
Because once they take them, they're not coming back. It's hard to get all your eggs back.
Yeah. It's hard to gain your traction back.
Yeah, it's hard to restart. You know,
For sure.
you haven't had to restart. You've had to restart. You know, I've been in a
Yes, sir.
restart platform, and it's hard to restart back from zero.
Well, why do you say that? Or yeah, why do you say I haven't had to restart? What do you mean by that?
I would say like you haven't been to prison, right? You haven't been homeless. You haven't been necessarily like not a dollar to your name
Yeah,
with nothing with the baby.
I've been at the
Walking out of prison. David walked out of prison with his sandals, okay?
with the prison sandals, the shower
With his
sandals.
prison sandals, okay? And then I was on the bus.
Demon home, pussy.
No, but true story. I've been
I know.
I've been to where I've picked up my son from school. I've had enough money to buy him food, but not me food,
Okay.
and that was the last of my money.
Okay.
And
And then he went to prison.
then I got pulled over and went to jail, and they took him to put him in CPS.
Oh, don't say that.
No, it's like, no, never that. No, but I've been at that point where it's like,
Well, what do you mean? Have
so
you
I've-
restarted?
I've
no,
been able
like
to buy
the
him.
last time I'm trying to figure out
fuck, we're starting.
what does
What's a restart constitute?
Yeah.
Like right now, I think you're in a good spot. You have a good job. You have a good hustle going that hopefully can turn into your full time.
Mm-hmm.
You have a place to live. You have a car, right? You have a family.
But a restart to him might be different from a restart to everybody's restart could be different. So
Yeah.
do you think you've had to restart before?
I have a minor restart. You know, I kind of mentioned earlier that
Have you had to sell your PlayStation? You haven't filed for bankruptcy yet?
Oh, I've sold my PlayStation.
So you filed for bankruptcy?
I've sold my PlayStation and my monitor,
Yeah, no, I haven't had to do that.
That's
but it was for a good reason. It wasn't necessarily because I was poor. It's just because it was Kobe's last season, and I had already been to 2 games, and I'm like, man, I want to go to another game. But I was looking for shit that I didn't use, and I sold my RSP.
the pre-rape Kobe.
Yeah.
Oh. I was looking around at what I could sell, and I was like, man, I don't play my PlayStation. I'm like, just get rid of it.
Give me some tickets.
Yeah, give me
To
some
the
tickets,
game.
and I went again.
Fuck.
Last game I saw.
You'll never go back.
I'll never go back. I'll never go back. There's not a reason for me to go back. Unless Otani becomes a Laker. Otani, he's a Asian guy. Never mind. Keep going.
I don't watch sports.
Okay. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, I haven't had a reset like that where I had to sell my belongings to get by. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, like David said, I guess everybody's reset's different.
If it counted as a reset to you, it's a reset.
Okay.
It's a different level of a reset, I guess. As long as you get that mental, I think a reset.
Yeah, that
I would constitute-
mental,
I would constitute it
that
as a
memory that you have.
a mental, like, oh shit. Then
No money.
listen, I ain't got no money. I don't have no this or no that. Okay, I need to fix it. And
Yeah.
then you start working towards fixing it. I think that constitutes a reset.
Yeah.
So you had one.
So we all agree that I'm lazy. That's
No, he didn't. He said David said you weren't lazy. I'm
Cool.
saying
Thank you,
that
David.
you have a little more time in your day than you think. You're saying that
I say
you
that.
don't have to leave your house until
An hour after he wakes up.
wake up an hour earlier, and then you have 2 hours.
Yeah. What time do you go to bed?
Too late.
Yeah, too late. And not even too late. Honestly, like me and my baby mom having this talk, like we feel like old now. We knock out like early. Like
What's early though?
It's early to you.
like 9.
Yeah, it's not too early. That's for sure.
But when you do go to bed, like you go to the room, you guys sitting there on your fucking phone, fucking around.
I be catching my Z's. I be knocking out
Straight to the pillow.
Bam.
Straight to the pillow. I be knocking out.
Okay. I was just making sure that you're not wasting more time going in bed and just sitting there fucking
Fucking around. My girl will be on TikTok for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Hours at a time.
Same Z.
You know, I'll throw a movie on or a pod on and fall asleep to the sound of it.
Oh yeah. I used to do it to the first 48.
Family Guy every night.
First 48.
Family Guy every night.
Family Guy 24/7.
Well, I do wake up every day at 3 a.m.
Still on the 24/7 Family Guy channel.
I do wake up at 3 a.m. every day to catch George Lopez on Nickelodeon.
So what? So why don't you get up and do your workout and then knock back out?
I don't really wake up at 3 a.m.
You should. George Lopez is pretty funny.
Except
for that he doesn't work with any other Mexicans. Did you see that beef?
I did.
That's fucked up. G-Lo.
Fucking George Lopez. Not J-Lo. G-Lo.
G-Lo.
Let's see if anybody dropped something else before we wrap this up. Got some notifications right here.
Too bad. Stopping it. Your rental's over, sir.
Fuck.
Gotta go.
Yeah, that's it. That's fucking it. I think we had some good talks today, you know?
I did.
Yeah.
I think so.
I enjoyed these convos too, you know?
Try to get it out this week.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to...
You gonna drop 2 episodes this
You know,
week?
yeah, you know, I think, actually, I think probably what a better idea is, let me help you with a little bit your time management.
Keep one in the queue.
Always be a week ahead. So instead, next week, so like we kill out the episode 2 now and get it posted.
So number 1 should have been the pilot.
Next week, just an hour early, we edit this episode that we're filming right now and film episode 4, so that episode 3 will be ready to send out, and then it will always just be a week behind.
Okay, I thought about that, and
you want to be on current events.
Yeah, somebody else suggested that news gets old. Like, what if we talk about?
We didn't talk about any current events.
Yeah,
and I guess I understand what you're saying. Maybe you want to talk about something, but if you're already having issues with time management, why not set yourself up? What do you mean? Nah, you already missed your first deadline by yourself, right? The first one I helped with. The second one you're doing all by yourself, and you missed the deadline.
Because I didn't have the stuff.
No, you had it. You just weren't serious about it. So you're acting like Joe.
No.
Yeah, you are. You're not serious about it.
No.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Episode was over.
What?
We're gonna go another 30 minutes of them.
If you were serious about it, it would have been done.
No, because I don't know how to do that shit.
So you would have reached out.
I did. I text you up like, hey, I couldn't find this and this. You said tough. Tough.
Where's the receipt? Check the call logs, because I probably called you that same minute and you didn't answer.
I'm gonna put this.
Or actually, I think I probably called you.
I'm gonna put
before.
This
You're gonna put the screenshot in the edit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You didn't edit episode 2 though.
I'm gonna do it. He said, "Hey, how's it going?" I put, What happened, bruh? Still can't find the audio and video. Tough. And then I texted him this morning. Hey, did Joe text you? Tough.
Check the call logs. Put a screenshot on that as well of how many times you have a missed call from me.
Okay, let's see.
Because I was trying.
Put his number on there too.
Call logs.
You did them all already.
Okay, Sunday at 3.
Okay.
Saturday at 7.
2 days in a row.
Okay. Saturday I was at Knott's. Sunday I was swimming.
Not taking his priority of his podcast.
Okay. And
should have had the laptop poolside.
Monday at 3.
Okay, 3 days in a row.
Okay. Piercing my daughter's ears.
What were you doing on Monday?
That's it. You know what I mean?
What were you doing on Monday?
Oh, sure. That's it.
That's it.
Piercing his daughter's ears.
Oh. It's every day. Something with this guy.
I think I called you basically every day this week.
All my alibis match up.
Either way, all I'm saying is that it would be more beneficial with your time management issues currently to be a week ahead.
Give yourself a buffer.
Yeah. It just means that you'll never be late.
I'd rather be late than whack.
Okay, yeah. And then what's going to happen is you'll go late one week, and you'll be like, whatever. We'll just leave it. And then, boom, no more uploads to Talking Papas. That's how it happens.
Then, you know what happens to it? Imperial.
Also not my fault.
You're
My
the one
fault.
with the login.
You're the one with the login.
I am the only one with the login. I'm going to post this pod on the Imperial channel.
You won't.
Put a short
will.
on there. Put a
No
short on
balls.
there.
This is a great time.
Fucking hate my co-host. Thank you, David, for making the drive down here. And one for, pulling up once again.
No problem. I
Being the
take
mystery
my
man.
commitment seriously.
Okay.
My time.
I don't want to hear it.
Someone says, be there.
I don't want to hear it.
Facts.
Follow me on Instagram, THEREALBLAMMERBLENDZ, if you're in the IE area looking for a cut. You know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe. Control Center Studios. Follow them on Instagram. And see you guys. I don't know when you guys are going to see this, but, I'll see you guys soon, I'll see you guys soon.
One of these days when he gets around to it.
When I get around to it.
Yeah.
I'm a busy guy, not lazy.
Time management.
You know what I mean?